And we are live. Welcome everybody to another edition of Hanging Out with Hoosier. Got a few friends in the room with me. Other invites are sent out. In our world, the Lego world, I guess is a pretty big day, wasn't it?
Pretty big one.
Well, we got Force Friday, fishing store.
Friday.
The Halloween seasonal set.
Was that out? Was that out today?
Yeah, you got one right there. I got one.
Right there, as he points off camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, over there.
Oh yeah, because we can see what's in your field of view.
I know. I can't even see it.
It's pretty cool that way.
But yeah, we'll get them on. We'll get some more on Thursday, Hoosier.
Yeah, we just.
Are they available online too?
Should be.
Oh man, needs another order, please.
We're just a few days away from that meetup. So, Iceberg, guess we'll start with you, man. I know you was out early this morning. I seen the pictures on Instagram. What ought you pick up?
What'd you get, MD? Was it he got what'd you get? What's the name of that thing, MD?
Oh, hold on, let me go get it. The heavy walker.
The heavy walker.
I'll go get it.
You saw the fishing shack. Of course, when you get the fishing shack, you get they still giving away those darn cavemen and the learning set, so you get that free stuff. But MD bought more stuff than what I thought he was gonna buy.
I bought two things.
Because he can be tight. Yeah, that's what I say. He can be tight. He can be tight.
Semi-retirement means you have to live on a fixed income.
He go in there and buy a half of a pick-a-brick cup.
I got this one.
Boy, MD don't waste no time. I already built it.
He knocked it out the way. Yeah, he got it out the way, huh?
So
I'll start tomorrow. Yeah.
It was a fun build. Anybody who's sitting on the fence, I would say, don't get it.
Got a few people popping up in the chat. Mr. H, Team 10, Bricks for Chris. What's going on? I'm on the fence, man. I was telling Big B before we went live. I got so much stuff in my shopping carts. I got shopping carts on Shop at Home or whatever you want to call it. I got shopping carts full of stuff on BrickLink. I can't weigh it out. Do I want the fishing store or do I want more parts for my Grand Emporium?
Both. That's a tough decision.
Both. Of course, that's the answer. Both is always the answer.
Do the fishing store, man. The fishing store.
Both.
So I'll go to one.
Let's be honest. You're going to do both, so go ahead and buy the fishing store. And then while you're waiting, you're going to be like, man, Shop at Home takes forever. Let me do some BrickLink orders. Those come quick. Those always come in 2 days.
You can do a Pablo right now, man.
See, I'm kind of thinking BrickLink orders. And then when I'm in Indy on Thursday.
Let's let the chat decide for you.
Oh, they're already saying pull the trigger, Hoosier.
They're saying both, right? They're saying both, correct?
But I think I'm gonna go with the BrickLink orders.
Okay.
And then Thursday,
get the job done.
If they happen to have one while I'm at the Lego store,
Rob Callahan asked him to hold one.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I'll make the call tomorrow.
It'll probably be coming home with me.
Let him know Mr. Hooge.
Nice.
Tell him Mr. Hooge is coming home.
We got Howie's stuff in the chat. Ralph DeBrill. Yeah.
Haley.
So, Haley, when am I going to get a sick pick, Haley?
Dude.
Probably when you guys do trade.
Let the water go down.
You said let the water go down. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
Iceberg makes no sense.
If you want a sig tray really bad this weekend, yeah, they're not even sending our mail out right now.
Yeah, that's something I forgot. Yeah, you can get no mail. It's funny how the U.S. Post say rain, sleet, or snow they deliver. I guess not in Texas, huh?
Yeah, but they kind of left out natural disaster. They let that kind of get in the way.
They left it out. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
Rain,
the whole act of God thing just doesn't have the right rhythm to it now. It's hard to put that in.
well,
Right.
Noah's Ark, bitches.
they're
What's up, Sean's in the house?
Family show.
Yeah,
Come
John.
on.
this is a Saturday stream.
This is not Saturday.
Got Brick Smith in
Oh, it's
the
Friday.
chat.
Can you see his daughter on camera right now?
Look, there's earmuffs.
You'll understand.
That's funny. You said earmuffs, a dog barked.
Earmuffs. No, even Clutch, he sent me a message saying, "Hey, do you want me to hold off sending your poster, or is it going to wash away?" And I told him, "It's like, you can send it. Mail's being transported, but it's not being delivered."
Oh,
So, Iceberg, I got a question for you.
what's up?
How did you walk up to the table at Philly and get Sean and not Haley?
Now, I came to get Haley, but I ended up actually got two Seans. I got two Seans.
He's one of 3 people in the world that has both sick days.
Well, no,
Yeah.
I went to grab my sick bag, and I turned around. He just disappeared within the crowd. I was like, oh.
It was too much going on, man. It was too much. It was too much going on over there, man.
Yeah, no, you took us by surprise. I was like,
Iceberg,
only person to come up and say, "Show me the post."
Iceberg pulled a grab and go. Grab and go.
Honestly, that was the only reason why I came. It was to get that thing, and I ended up leaving without it.
That's okay. I'll send. I have to send Sean Connery.
Oh yeah.
Sean Connery with it for MD.
Yeah.
And you gotta send me your PayPal so I can throw you a couple bucks to cover that.
He was pretty cheap.
Y'all are not going to believe this, but I picked something up on Force Friday.
You did?
Yeah, I bought Star Wars.
No.
Oh no, you didn't, Hoosier.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
He did say the one he built he enjoyed.
I bought a poly bag.
That's going to be
That
a
doesn't-
really challenging build, man.
That doesn't count. because
Let me
that's a
tell
poly
ya.
bag. He bought the poly bag, not Star Wars.
But the AT-ATs, as I know them as, have historically been disappointing builds.
I mean, I got nothing against Star Wars. I rebuilt my son's black and orange X-Wing. And then
Pose?
What was that thing I traded you, MD?
The pieces to the first order transporter that I upsized with the parts you gave me.
No.
They're cool builds. I just don't have no use for 80% of the pieces, 85% of the pieces. But they're a little pricey for me to build and set on the shelf.
The orange and white.
The rescue.
Yeah.
So they got the displays of the Millennium Falcon out.
Yes.
The Lego store.
It's the size of a
it's,
manhole cover.
Yeah, it's pretty big. It's so big it becomes an eyesore. Like you're a hero till you see yourself become the villain. So it's pretty big.
We
actually put
so
it
big
together.
they have custom
just pointing to
plexiglass display holder for inside the display to hold the weight.
We actually put it together already, and that sucker takes up most of the table in here.
If you put it together, you better turn that camera on so we can see it.
We can't. It's a thing she got from work.
Hey, Hey, Sean, we'd fall for that if it weren't the fact that the store told us they come glued.
Boom, boom, boom,
Oh,
boom.
Store displays for this model are all glued ahead of time.
You make it
Who do
friendly.
you think's losing for everybody, Rob? Come on. One of Haley's side project jobs is gluing every single one of those models. She has another 300 UCS Millennium Falcons to put together.
Oh yeah.
She probably does.
Ralph's got a good point. He said, well, the display one would be great for hanging from the ceiling.
Unless you're
You better get some weight.
Yeah, you better get a weighted rope because that thing gonna rip a hole in your ceiling. That's massive as it is.
Now, that's why we're going to tie it to a fan blade and turn the fan on.
I want to see that.
Oh, no,
video,
you totally,
please.
if you're going to buy the UCS Millennium Falcon and hang it, you need to put a cable on it with some sort of pulley system, possibly mechanized and timed with computer assist.
It's like Lego could create a product that does that for you and sell it to you.
Somebody right now should totally make that, and it's got to go pew 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 pew.
Pew pew.
They could call it Mindstorm.
Bearded Brick, get on that.
What's a minute? No, our Force Friday is being put off for about a week.
So if anybody wants all the stuff that they didn't get, we still get ours later.
Well, you're gonna have the opportunity for some dumpster diving too, probably, right?
I know. I called my Lego store to see if any of them got flooded. They're open. They didn't get flooded, but they only have like one case per new set.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't got their new shipments in, so they have no of the purchase. So he's just gonna wait till next week. Then just Force Friday next week. Yay!
Woo!
The right thing. It's
Force
the right
Friday,
thing to
but
do.
now on the following Thursday.
No, we've been finding places to donate clothes, and I'm actually going to take a bunch of my bulk brick I bought recently and go donate it to one of our. There's a church that's taking kids stuff for all the people who lost their toys and whatnot.
I don't think the church is gathering just toys, babe.
Yeah,
No, that was
something that people who are watching could benefit too. So next thing I was about to say is, Haley, is there any way to type the name of that church and the address in the chat so people who are watching who might want to make a donation, since this is pertinent to what you're talking about, could?
Yeah.
That way they'll know there's 100% return on their donation as well, and it's not going towards one of the scams.
Yeah, we've been we actually had our first door-to-door person knocking on our door, and luckily the city had posted something sooner saying they have to have a city permit badge to be registered with the city before they let the solicitors go out. I wouldn't have pulled that one out, sweetie.
All the cities. Why would you go soliciting in the city where the damage is at? That's jacked
Oh,
up.
no, people have been scamming. There's been like a lot of scams going on right now.
Yeah.
Shameful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shameful.
I seen something on the news right before we popped on here. One street was like 90% flooded.
Mm-hmm.
So people was back in their homes tearing stuff out. And, they was at a house that had like 19 inches of water, and said the house across the street only had 4 or 5 inches of water, but still got water damage. Said they were sleeping in a tent in the front yard to keep.
Yeah, you can't stay in your house when you get water damage, because especially down here where it's like 90 to 100% humidity every day, mold grows within 24 hours.
Yeah.
Well, they were sleeping in the front yard in a tent to keep the looters away.
Yeah. Looters have been very, very bad.
A lot of the neighborhoods here, especially on my way to work, where a lot of the flooding neighborhoods were bad, the local police have actually been acting as like a security gatekeeper in the neighborhoods. So
Good.
Oh, a little community policing.
yeah, you can't even get in the neighborhood without a driver's license with that address on it or some kind of bill proving that that's your house.
Yep.
So Haley, without telling everybody exactly where you live, how far was you from all the worst of it?
We actually live a mile away from the water, and
Oh.
we're kind of, the way I described it to a couple of people, it's like we're in a kind of a bubble area where all the flooding just kind of happened around us. But I was talking to the neighbor yesterday, and there wasn't a big flood surge. And I think that's what saved us from being flooded. That there wasn't really a storm surge. But no, it came all the way, came up pat.
Is that because the water's got a place to go because you're so close to the ocean?
And that helped too, because I know the next neighborhood over, they have a huge lake behind their house, and that lake overflooded, and their streets are still flooded right now. They can't go down their main section. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's been really weird around the city talking to people. It's like been kind of hit and miss.
It's all the coastal areas are actually well off. It's like this wasn't a hurricane that caused this damage. It's like the opposite of a hurricane. Normally the inland places they just lose power, and then the coastal get the storm surge, which causes the flooding.
Yeah, the water had no place to go, right?
Right.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
a lot of these reservoirs and streams and rivers. They're everywhere, and
The further inland you go, the worse it's been.
so I know it's crazy because mom's actually she was stuck.
She get out of the VA.
Yeah, she came home yesterday finally. She's
All
been
right,
here since Saturday.
Have you guys been able to go anywhere, or have you left the neighborhood yet?
Yeah, I've been going to work past 2 days.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, good.
he finally been able to get to work. We've been careful because a lot of the gas stations have no gas, and that now got refilled today. So we've been careful about where we're going. I kind of drove around yesterday, go to the grocery store, because all the grocery stores are like closing at like 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Even Walmart's only open for like 12 hours.
Well, they can't keep
Hey, on the plus side, you guys are going to be able to take advantage of all that flooded Lego.
Actually, I just got off the phone talking to a couple of my old Lego store buddies. I'm actually going to go pick up their collection and help clean it. So they got their house flooded, so they're worried about their collection.
That's the good thing about it being plastic.
Yeah. Take it apart, throw it in the washer.
Yep.
I got my salad spinner, salad bowl spinner, salad washer.
Sorry.
Or salad spinner.
Using the washing machine.
Yeah, you're going to need a lot of time on that salad spinner to get your collection dry.
She needs to work up her hand muscles anyways.
Yeah, he has no secret to the washing machine. He just puts it in a laundry bag and throws it in there. But he won't tell you how he uses the dryer to dry it. I've tried.
Nope, he won't cough that secret up.
That seems pretty easy to figure out. Mostly because what's her name told me in Philly how they do it. So
I enjoy the brick too much to throw some in there and end up melting it down.
Yeah, you put it on.
You got to play it smart on the cycle temperature. That's all.
Yeah, you put it on air dry for like delicates, or like if you have an old school, you just put it on delicates. It's mostly room temperature air, and you just throw in 3 or 4 towels to absorb all the wax.
Yeah.
Dry
towels, not wet towels, dry towels. And you just go through it, look through it first, man, and be like, all right, this is printed, this has got a sticker on it. You know, This has got instead of being a rough face, this is a tiled face or a flush face, which are, you want to keep shiny type stuff, and don't run those through.
Got Adam Spong in the chat.
Ustria. That's a new name. Ustria. Oh yeah, Los spawned in the city.
Yeah, I don't know how it feels to be flooded, man. 97, this house that I'm in had 6 feet of water in it.
Ooh.
Crazy.
I grew up kind of catty corner across the street, and I got out of an airboat and stepped onto my roof.
Oh.
There was probably 10, 11 feet of water in the house that I grew up in. Got Agent Samak in the chat.
Agent Samak!
Maryland's a pretty blessed place. We don't really get the fires. We don't get the floods. We don't get the hurricanes. Little tornado.
You had that one flood. You had that one flood in what was it, 2003? Man, that thing came right up the bay, man.
Yeah, but I'm far enough. I'm back where Maryland starts going high ground again.
It must be those high taxes that are taking care of you.
Yeah, you guys just got like MS-13s and all the politicians. I'll take the natural disasters over that.
MS-13s, it ain't no big deal, man. They only mess with them with their own.
Wrong.
At least where I live, they don't do that little part of town.
It's called gang initiation. If they dare you to do something, to be a part of the clique, they're gonna do it.
I'm gonna take the word of the former cop.
Yeah, I guess so.
I feel like we're getting the rain from Harvey now.
Yep.
We're supposed to get like anywhere from 4 to 8 inches or something like that.
Yeah, we're supposed to get some of that tomorrow here, and then they're already starting to talk about some monster that's out in the Atlantic now coming to the East Coast somewhere. So I gotta watch that for Maryland, and I gotta watch it for my work stuff down in Florida.
Was it Irma's, Harvey's ex coming to this?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're really worried about our Malibu beach house we have.
Yeah, this is why I picked Pennsylvania.
I thought it was the pretzels.
Yeah, well, they are pretty good as long as they're covered in buffalo sauce. But I got away from the volcano before it erupted, because we were sitting basically on America's, one of the largest volcano ranges there is in the United States. It's overdue. Avoided that. Get out of there. No coastal stuff. So I don't have to worry about the seas rising and swallowing us up.
Oh, you just swim faster. It's okay.
Yeah.
I love the little town I live in. Like the house that I'm currently in, it's probably 50 yards from the Ohio River. So any good amount of rain that comes real quick concerns me.
Because after Ike, back in 08, 08, right? Yeah. The city spent a lot of money updating the drainage, and first time ever to say they did a good job. Yeah, but we haven't had a big storm since 08. Our street floods on the regular rain.
So, Iceberg, when are you going to start your fishing shack? Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow. I probably have to put my Wayne Enterprise aside for a minute and probably start on that.
Oh, that's awesome.
How's the Wayne Enterprise coming?
Oh, it's rolling pretty good. It's rolling. I got the base all down packed, and once I get that going, I had to start doing the Hoosier to it. Or about 20, 30 floors, go up.
Yeah, y'all gonna be shocked. I'm gonna leave the fishing shack alone. I'm gonna build it out of the box.
Don't do that. I want to see the size.
I still like when Bricks for Chris took the one, and instead of going up, he just went wider and cornered it.
Yeah.
His inverse corner build was just solid. Because everybody goes up, but to go wider,
yeah,
much different.
Yeah.
One got some demon dogs.
You gotta have a vision for that.
The Nader's mock in the chat.
Neighbor, he's out there with Big B.
Yep. Need to start going to his lug meetings too.
Nader's getting to go on vacation.
He's in the big boy lug, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't play up there.
That was a nice display that they had in Virginia.
That's why Big B keeps buying all the trains in every auction. Gotta get in with those pen lug boys. Needs a couple more trains.
I just got another train last night.
Oh no, I forgot to put my alarm to snipe it.
Did you get the last one on the Holland and Baldwin flash auction, Big B?
I think so, yeah. I all I saw was I just looked at it and I was like, I don't have this one.
Yeah.
And I put a bid on it.
You got it. I was 28 minutes late to sniping it. I forgot to put the alarm on the phone. And you got a heck of a deal.
28 minutes. You were never close.
Not even close.
It's real game.
I wasn't early. I was extremely late. It was already sold, and BR was giving me crap. Where were you? You said you were going to snipe it.
I haven't played it yet. Keep playing if you want. Just don't tell me what it's
I actually got to go check that out. I don't even know what train it is.
You buying stuff you don't know what it is?
I just knew I didn't have it.
Hey.
The one that was in the play system?
Yeah.
It's like 7897.
Yes, I know what it's about, Jimmy.
Are you kidding me?
What?
That's what he got that thing for?
Yeah. Stole it.
Yes, he did. Good job, Big B.
All right, Berg.
Yo.
This is what there is. This is the McDonald's collection.
Oh, you need one of those.
Yeah, I need all that he's got in that bag.
And then the vehicles that were released with it as well.
Oh, they came out with vehicles too?
Yeah. That's Hip Hop Trooper.
Give him your money.
Nice.
So, I go to this thing last night at Erica's school.
Mm-hmm.
Some of your address, Mel.
Okay.
We're walking through the halls. They got book fair going on. She's getting a couple books. Got all these teachers coming up to me. We're going to check out yours and Erica's YouTube channel. Really, Erica? You got your teachers looking in on you now?
Just have me host a show and tell them about that one. I'll take care of everything.
Sean, I love you, buddy, but I'd rather not.
You did what?
Erica could come. I see it now. She'd come home. I got suspended.
Let's have Sean host another Saturday stream without his pants on.
Nice.
No pants Saturday.
I know.
Where are my pants?
Co-host that.
Y'all know I can't control him when he gets on
I know.
the screen.
In fact, we got somebody from Erica's school in the class. Or in the chat. It's in our class with her.
See that, Sean? A family-oriented show. A family-oriented show.
Family.
Not foul mouth. Family.
Yeah.
But you can come on over any Wednesday you want, and it's filter free. It's like old school Lucky Strikes.
That's right. We keep the sucker free. We keep the sucker free.
Oh, they want to pick a weeknight?
Yeah.
Oh, useless I am.
I know.
Got Bubba Bricks in the chat. Says catching you live from the New York State Fair.
Bubba Bricks.
Going with that.
So fun. He had to join a stream.
He's been there all day, man. That's a long day at the fair.
I was gonna say I took the wife to get her hair done this morning.
Oh boy.
And she was already seeing pictures of them at the fair.
Yeah.
It's a good state fair. I used to live up there. It was nice. It was, it's right on the west side of Syracuse, so it was an easy little 10-minute ride over for us.
You don't have to be modest for it. It's a state fair, not a person. It is the best state fair ever.
I was setting you up there, bro.
It's okay to say that.
I was setting you up to hit it out. I put the ball on the tee.
It is an awesome state fair.
Really
I'm jealous. I'm actually honestly jealous of Bubba right now. I used to love going to state fair. It was like a family tradition. My father actually showed me the neighborhood that he snuck into the state fair in when he was little, and then just sort of dropped me off there with my friends, insinuating we should go sneak into there as well. It was awesome.
He said it's loud. Can't really hear you, but I'm here to show support. Thanks, Bubba. Appreciate it, man.
Bubba Bricks.
We got Brainy Bricks in the chat. Speaking of the Wednesday show, where's Mr. BOT tonight?
No idea. We texted him and no response, so maybe he's
He may got a date.
date night. It is Friday night. Or he could be with his kids.
Now he's staying up all night to get lucky, huh?
If he's old, he could be sleeping.
Family show.
Yeah, I didn't cuss, Sean. I didn't cuss.
I'm gonna go with what Big B said.
You could be eating a box of Lucky Charms.
Family show.
BOT doesn't sleep, guys.
No.
Yeah, he does.
24-hour man.
He was sound asleep on post show the other night. I promise.
You're snoring away.
Oh, I missed that one.
That's funny.
Yeah, he probably slept a good hour and a half, and then of course he says, "I wasn't asleep." I kept saying, "Just don't fall out of the chair."
Oh, I would laugh at you. I'm gonna laugh at you.
I couldn't figure out if it was Haley's dogs.
No, she wasn't snoring that time.
I know that was totally fine.
And finally, I was like, "Bot snoring."
That's funny. I'm sad I missed that.
No way, man. He and Harold and I were on a stream once. He fell asleep. We were going to rename the stream Spot is Sleeping. Shh. Spot is sleeping.
Yeah.
Dog is barking.
She has to feel part of the conversation.
Could be worse. We could have crickets.
We don't have crickets tonight.
I know.
Usually Big B has crickets.
Is he a cricket keeper also?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, in the basement.
I'm so glad you guys confirmed that you heard those because I really thought they were in my head the whole time.
Yeah, Brick Hunter, the guys didn't get too much on this one. I think MD picked up one or two things, and I think Iceberg, you didn't even pick up any Star Wars stuff, did you, Iceberg? You just got the fishing store, right?
Yeah, just got the fishing shop. I didn't even do the Star Wars thing. I just, I'm not a Star Wars guy. I'll go see the movie. Don't get me wrong, I'll go see the movie. It's just that, I'm not ready to take that leap yet. That's all.
I'm with you though. I'm not a big fan of most, probably 90% of the Star Wars sets.
Mm-hmm.
I want the BB-8 one.
Well, there's some out there like the Falcon, obviously, the big sets. But for the most part, most of them are just different colored, slightly changed size of sets that came out 2 years ago.
Don't say that, man. That's not true.
Oh, come on.
Uh-oh. Oh, they fighting.
Blasphemy, blasphemy.
How many of those little Jedi interpreters that we have?
I'm with you on those sculptures, though, Sean. Those sculptures are always good.
Right, but I mean, how many X-wings can you have? They had the UCS one, and then they just made a whole bunch of smaller ones, and then they made the smaller ones, and then you could buy the same set but in a different color.
I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go and complete all of the UCS sculpture sets from Star Wars. I can go pick up probably like 2 of the Minecraft sand green mountains and build Yoda.
Right.
Have you guys seen Sand Green Mountain yet?
No.
Yeah, there's a I don't know. That's obviously not the name that they gave it, but it's like $120 at Wally World, and it's just a box full of sand green.
In the Minecraft set?
Area. Current, the chat will tell us it's probably like copper or something.
Hey, Hoosier.
All of the 2x2 or 1x2 built old UCS sets you can make. Probably any of us can make out of our own stash, give or take.
Except for their specific parts on the current UCS Superstar Destroyer.
Yeah.
They're those the light bluish gray or light gray barrels, or the half barrels. They're like $10 pieces.
You mean the whale thing?
Pieces that are ridiculous. There's like a windscreen or 2 that are out there that are crazy.
But regardless, if you're spending $40 or $50 versus $100,
yeah. No, I'm with you. But I'm just saying, there's the same type of thing with like what is it, like a light gray turntable for city builders.
Yeah. I did notice a big difference between parting out a set that's Lego versus parting out for Technic, because when I want to build something, I'm going to build it. It's just the first time before we bricklink, it's going to be multicolored until we get the right ones. Now the Technic version, because you got to disassemble it when you get the right color in and put it together, it doesn't fall apart. But a brick built one, when you take it apart and the pieces on the inside, it's a big old mess.
Are you saying it's less skilled to do Technic stuff is what you're trying to say?
It's just less work.
You saying it's the lazy man's Lego?
Yes. Oh, yeah. I have no qualms about being lazy. I am very proud and skilled.
Big B, that set's called the Ocean Monument.
I like
I like Sand Green Mountain better.
I want the squid and the fishies in that set.
What was you going to say a minute ago, Iceberg? I think that was you that said my name.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put you in the bait and tackle shop on the build here on the fish shack build.
I ain't
put you right in there. Put you right in there. Take your picture, man. Make you change your mind.
I ain't complaining.
Change your life.
I did order like 40 lobsters from Germany.
Ah.
I want a bunch of lobsters for a lobster mock.
Sean at dinner mock.
MD, not MD. Iceberg, you should just rip that thing open and do an unboxing right here.
Come on. Live build.
Not enough room. I gotta move the Ninjago. I gotta move the desk.
I have to take stuff off.
Yeah.
AFOL problems. AFOL problems.
I'm in potential energy mode right now, building up. I'm waiting for kinetic purposes.
You want me to do a CKB? Just rip it open, huh?
He can stream it. This is called Late Lego. Or no, it used to be called. It's Hang with Hoosier.
Bag with you here.
What all CKB pick up today?
Nope. Right, Mel? Can't. Nope. Can't talk about that.
Set up the green one.
He took a picture of it.
I don't even know, man. I'm in the dark, bro.
Oh, the text. Okay. Yeah. He got some stuff.
All right, team. So Erica, you was here.
Fishing village. The fishing shack. That's what he got today.
Fishing store?
Yep, he got the fishing store.
Sound like you're keeping a secret.
I know.
It's another secret way over here.
I'm totally picking up a used car salesman vibe.
He posted. He put what he got on Instagram. If it's still up.
Hey, are we still meeting tomorrow?
No, it's raining.
Nobody ain't said that.
I didn't think so.
No, because it's crazy early. There's no way I could get there to start at 8 a.m. breakfast, so no.
Well, it doesn't have to be an 8 a.m. breakfast. We'll text it up in the morning.
It has to be because traffic.
You guys like
gridlock
retired, or like escaping from your wife and family, or both, and you guys could choose like ultra early breakfast.
Well, that's what.
Yeah, it's weird.
You know, you got it. You got it.
Gotta go for
like I said before, we kind of look like a joke, you know, sitting in the diner together because you got, you know, white guy, an Asian guy, two Asian guys, two white guys, and a black guy. We look like somebody's punchline.
And somebody gets a sandwich, and somebody gets a big, huge dinner spread. I mean, there's no rhyme or reason to what goes on at that.
Just tell them you're in a lug.
Or you get reservoir dogs style, because everyone's different. I'll get the dudes one day.
With Nerf guns.
With Nerf guns.
Well, what we all need to do is find out their breakfast spot and just beat them there and take their table.
Yeah, be like, sorry, this is for real lunch.
Mm-hmm.
Or just go ahead and pre-order their food. That way when they show up, they'll say, oh, yes, sir, your table is ready.
He wants to buy up all the white bread BLTs. Can you believe that, Iceberg?
Yeah.
And your turkey bacon?
No, you're way too fancy. Everybody's the chocolate chip cookie smile pancake.
Oh, there we go.
No,
I'd go for one of those.
Who gets pancakes?
Who gets pancakes?
Nobody. You get the waffle.
Nobody. Yeah.
They get the eggs. CKB gets a 3-course dinner.
You see, there's no secrets to MD, boy. He put your stuff, he throw you under the bus, right? And I'm a grown man. Now, what other grown man look
Yeah,
like?
I gotta think out loud sometimes. I shouldn't do that. I gotta hit that leave button when I'm thinking out loud. Oh well.
You can do what me and my buddies used to do after we got to know each other really good. We'd go and sit down at a restaurant, and everybody gets to order for the person to their left.
I'd get all confused.
I would take somebody over.
Yeah, but then I would.
Yeah, I would get somebody hot sauce and crackers.
He'll have the corned beef hash. He'll have the corned beef hash, the burnt one, the burnt corned beef hash.
Ralph's got the idea: chicken and waffle with bacon and eggs.
That's a serious cardiac arrest on the ride.
Now, what's the cow brain stuff they call something cheese?
Head cheese?
Head cheese, yeah. Somebody's going to be getting some fried head cheese or something like that if I'm ordering for them.
Eat it.
Get them all the good stuff. Just get them the sweetbreads.
You get the chilled monkey brains.
Chilled monkey brains, yes.
So when's the next wave of sets come out?
Okay, oh, you have no idea.
In 2 weeks.
Are we going to get another CMF before the end of the year, you think?
No.
Well, there you go. There's the answer.
It's like he owns Lego. Be quiet.
Hush.
I don't know if there's anything really set to come. I mean, you'll get some sprinkles of some stuff, I'm sure.
Don't they always do a city sets in the fall?
I don't think we're going to have another CMF release. But the next release from Lego comes in 2 weeks.
Well, there's been a lot of CMFs recently, though. They're just...
Been what, 4 this year?
Well, they're movie ones and you got regular.
I know. Well, they just had a lot of movies and all that stuff.
It's been one movie. Not a lot of movies.
Batman. Still.
Yeah, you got the Dawn of Justice coming, right? You're gonna have those sets going on, and
they're already in store.
They're already out.
Yeah, well,
they came out when the Ninjago movie stuff came out.
Mm.
They were that impressive.
Woo.
It's like Batman's got a Zeppelin that a car comes out of, but it's not a Zeppelin. It's more like
no, it's more like the Red Skull submarine from the Marvel set, but much bigger.
Am I the only one not heavily interested in the Ninjago CMF series?
Yeah.
Just enough to get the series and no extras.
I mean, the Disney, we grew up with them, we know them. Lego Batman, grew up, knew them. The regular CMFs, those are just, stuff that people usually want. And then they come out with Ninjago, and I don't really know much about the Ninjago characters.
Doesn't matter, man. Look at the figs. They're awesome. Have you seen those bowls?
But you want them anyway because you got the city, so they'll fill out the city.
Accessories, my friend.
So much cool stuff in there. One of them's got a space alien torso. Space alien sweater torso.
I know. He's not a hardcore collector like we are.
I know he's a Technic guy.
I don't know. If it's he does have moving parts he's not interested in.
That's almost yeah. Or it has to cost at least $300.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I agree with Sean. The Ninjago movie figs didn't do too much for me.
Shut your mouth.
Technically,
I got multiple little dress robes for a few characters.
Some of them are pretty. I agree with you. You've got to have an theme to your city or whatever to take advantage of some of them. But other ones, dude, they're. Go look at Zane in plain clothing right there. Okay, Zane in plain clothing is a perfect city fig, except for his robotic eyes on his head. But I mean, his torso, his backpack, his hair, his legs are all.
Where you gonna get a CMF that looks like the Red Hot Chili Pepper? Where you gonna get one?
So that one's all right. I like that one.
Like half of them are totally city oriented. You got a sushi stuff in there.
Terrible.
I think they'd be better off releasing them after the movie. I think it'd make more sense by and large for most people.
Yeah, but Lego always releases.
I'll go with you, Big B. It's nice to have the Asian styled heads.
Where you gonna get one with a lab coat and a Batman? That's the first time tonight, Hoosier. Yeah, with a lab coat and the Batman t-shirts. Yeah, that's iconic right there.
With Robin hair.
Robin eyes.
You can have them sit up at the sushi bar, the rooftop sushi bar.
It's hard
to. The guy was cool. Pajama Gamadon or whatever you want to call it.
Gamagadon.
Go look at the Lloyd fig in plainclothes. All the plainclothes Ninjago named figs look good, and you can have a little karate studio in your city and pick up enough of the Nia in her regular clothes as well.
Like you could get 5 of them and work on something.
Yeah. Doesn't have to be an Asian themed section of your city. It could just be a little karate studio.
Oh, we're totally having an Asian themed section.
Yeah,
I got some plans myself. Some
that
plans.
modular was super.
But it's almost racist that people don't pay attention to the Asian part of Lego until the movie comes out and everybody jumps on board.
All right, let me talk about racist for a minute. Do you like NASCAR?
Actually, to be honest with you, I was very happy that I forgot NASCAR existed for 9 years.
You're not a racist.
Seattle.
See,
Completely forgot it even existed. No numbers on cars. Nothing against NASCAR.
Formula One?
I just don't think it's a
Formula
sport
One's
that takes skill. You just
separate from NASCAR.
turning to the left.
Racing.
No, but you can't compare it to NASCAR.
It's still
Formula One,
racing.
you're racing in different. You're actually going not in a circle. NASCAR, you're going to
Formula One, one of the best
Yeah,
drivers out there is African
yeah.
American.
If you could turn left really good going fast in a crowd, you'll do well.
Do not compare my Formula One to NASCAR.
Rick Smith in the chat.
It's like my kid with training wheels on and Tour de France.
Rick Smith in the chat said Big B is right. The CMFs are the best.
Yeah. They are.
But he's another
Some
one
of
of
them that are good, and there's some of them that are bad, just like every single series that comes out.
Come on.
But I mean, you gotta see
You just added another.
ones that are in there. Like, forget about the Garmadon. There's even some good pieces to Garmadon. Like, if there's a killer pajama top that's regular, and there's a semi-usable comical tie.
See, look at this guy.
Is in there.
Yeah.
I think this series
And a fairly unique
is
hairpiece on that.
another one of the series for fig collectors, and I'm not a fig collector.
Plus,
No,
West,
it's geared towards kids. This is not an adult's thing. This is geared towards kids. Things are specifically geared towards kids.
Well, the biggest letdown to me on it was that like the top of the double figs can't be supported straight onto legs. Because I really thought it would be cool if you could take this top or any of these double tops.
No, but you could make stilts for them.
But to make an actual little person, you know what I mean? Like
You
for the
could.
kids and stuff.
You could put some.
I guess you got to drill that out or something.
So, do you all think there's a possibility series 2 of these figs?
Now, I think they'll do another mini release just like they did for the Batman one. We'll get 4 more figs. I think that will be the trend.
or like the Bricktober. See the Bricktober?
So,
Yeah.
But the rumor is you're getting a series 2 of Batman.
Right, but the rumor was that we were getting a series 2 of Disney as well.
And
The
you're going
rumor was
to.
we were going to get a series 2 of the Lego Movie as well, and we didn't. I think what they've done is they rolled out 4 more figs. The movie did terribly. The fig sales bombed as well. They probably hit their brakes a bit and said, if we're going to do a second release, we're just going to do these figs right here. If they were going to do a complete series.
So is the only series that has 2 series the Simpsons? Is that it?
Yep. Simpsons, and both of them did rather poorly, except for with the hardcore Simpsons fans, which they were a huge hit for those guys.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're going to end up doing another Disney series. It may not be soon, but
I pray not, because their competition is creeping at their back door, so they better come up with something new quick.
are you designing your own series of Disney figs?
Who, me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
No,
they
but
look
I'm
too
sure
many.
other companies
sounds like a
do.
threat.
There's too many
No,
characters
I'm just saying.
that got
I'm
left
sure
on the
that
table to
I'm
not
sure
make
that other
another Disney
companies will.
series.
What?
Yeah, I'm sure that other companies will, and they'll come up with something.
There's an exclusive license with Lego. Nobody else is going to roll out Disney figs.
There is.
That's great, but you can also create characters that look similar.
Oh yeah, they're all over AliExpress.
There is one interesting fact that could completely verify Iceberg's point. Since they released the Disney Castle and the Disney CMFs, Lego has become the largest toy company in the world. Number one was Disney. After they did that set, about 2 months later, Lego became the most profitable, largest toys company. So
Make Disney happy.
There may be something that you're saying that could be true.
I think you'll see Disney, and I think you'll see another iconic Disney building at some point.
That's it, remember? I told you after that.
What's the looks like the golf ball. What is that, Epcot?
Oh yeah, that's what I was just thinking in my head too.
Yeah, Epcot Center. Yeah, that's iconic.
That could be pretty cool. If you've ever been there, that could be a really good large set with modular interior and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Now that they're doing the large BB-8, they already got the sphere design down for something like that too.
Mm-hmm.
I want the BB-8 guy.
I looked at the BB-8 today. It might be on the small side, but it still looks pretty cool. What's Big B showing there?
Batman.
Big got all the toys, man.
Non-official Lego Batman.
Or is it?
Or is it? I don't know. I think he's as real as Skeletor.
Ah. Very nice, my friend. Very nice.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad at all.
I'd say it's a scale 1 to 10. Quality, it's a high 7.
It's a what?
It's a high 7 on a scale 1 to 10.
Okay. You give it a 7, huh?
The printing's good. There's no loose plastic or anything. Like it was molded well.
Mm-hmm. About this guy, my friend. What about this guy? He's got old Deadpool Santa Claus. So I don't think I can keep
That's
real. But this guy right here, what about you know about
that? I saw the pictures of the new DC and Marvel universe advent calendars that are coming out, right?
No, that'd be good.
That would be nice additions to the advent.
All in the reflexes.
Wasn't that some Comic-Con exclusive?
No, the Deadpool duck was.
Oh, that's good.
And then we got He-Man.
I was confused.
This is Santa Pool.
Strip right now.
So, MD, was you glad to see the picture of the, well, I guess you would call it bunny suit Batman?
Yeah, I mean that was one all along. Like when the flashlight was out and stuff, and I haven't seen the movie. I mean that to me would have been, and obviously they must have had the plan to do it this way, but I would have much rather seen that if they in the CMFs thing like the Harriet bunny.
Mm.
Yeah, but do you think they done it that way just so the series wasn't flooded with Batmans?
A little of that, and I think that I don't think they realized that there was going to be I don't want to call it a bomb or a failure, but obviously we all know that the Batman line was not wonderful. They're all sitting on the shelves on clearance everywhere. They probably thought they would be able to pull off a whole second wave, and maybe they're not going to at this point, so they flipped them to be the TRUs. But even of what I saw in that little pack, I'll buy the pack. I could care less about the other 3 figs that are in it.
What was in it?
But
Wasn't
that
there a money suit?
should have been there from the beginning. I mean, there's like Condiment King was a really cool villain in the movie that should have been there from the beginning. I think we get that eventually, or it's out now. I don't remember.
Thought he comes out in another set later on or something.
Yeah, and then the egg guy comes out with his thing after the first of the year, I think.
That one would probably be the Batman box thingy. That'd probably be what, week 4 of Bricktober? Think they'll save that for the last one?
I don't know what they're doing. We'll see. But I'm getting annoyed. I mean, this every time I turn around, a new Batman.
I was thinking that when I seen it. I'm like, man, them guys are thinking they're getting close, and they just keep bringing them out and
Yeah, I decided I'll never be close because there's so many other things I want to get than to go get, And I'm obviously talking out of the side of my butt because I'll get them all. But like Brick or Treats and I have been finding variants that aren't even listed on BrickLink. And now we're trying to collect those too as we find them. And it's getting kind of silly with some of this stuff, but and then taking pieces from some to build into other ones. We have figured out how to do that with some of the stuff. But yeah, it's crazy. Like the old Type 1 cows are, I think we looked it up, and it was like $2 a piece.
Did you show me this room recently? You show me this room?
Haley, Sean, y'all building or y'all sorting?
Building.
She's building. There's no room for me to build, so I just have to sit here.
Well, you were complaining. I asked you if you wanted to build. You didn't want to build, so I sat here continuing.
Be quiet. Let me talk.
No, you can't work.
Calm down, children. Calm down.
Yeah, funny.
Well, I keep giving him examples of what we can do so he can be able to build here, but he keeps saying no.
Feed him. Just feed him.
Turn it on the camera.
I am. I'm going to show him how much room I have to work with you.
I was offering different solutions of bringing in another fold-up table so you can put all your pieces down. I was being nice.
Oh, Haley's building an Ninjago set.
Yeah, this is my area right here. I can't.
Technically, that's about to be moved over here.
Let's move this out of the way so we can see how much more room I have.
And this
Man.
is usually squished over here. Oh my goodness, there's space. What is this?
I want to build it.
Y'all funny.
Even though I'm offering solutions and he's just complaining. It's very.
I want to build the biggest set I possibly can right now.
That's true.
We got.
I want to build a Technic set. I think it's like a 1,800 piece set that's not in the box. So
yeah, well, 600 of those are friction pins.
But I don't sort my bricks either, so it's just a pile.
Oh yeah, so there's going to be friction pins rolling all over.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
What are you complaining about?
Sean, you need to get yourself one of those lunch trays, one of the hard lunch trays that we used to have in school. You can go sledding on and stuff. Get one of those and just pour all the stuff on there so the pins don't roll all over.
No, yeah. I like it on the table.
You'll still complain about it.
It's still on the table, man. It's got a little bit of a rise. I'm just okay. All right.
You see what I'm dealing with?
A child.
We got the one and only Brick Rod Garage in the chat.
Fellow man child. I understand completely.
That's why I just said, fine, you're going to sit there and pout.
You know what I love? You know what I love? was the hurricane because I could sit here and build. I had the whole table to myself.
Because we took shifts. I stayed up all night, and then you stayed up during the day.
I know.
Why y'all stay up?
Oh, the water. That's when the water kind of got the high end.
Man. Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
So,
3 feet high and rising, Ma.
So y'all split the duties on the Ninjago City then, right?
Oh yeah. No, we didn't build that till we were both awake.
yeah, we finished that one last night, I think.
Yeah, I love the technique in that build. I mean, just so many things I never would even thought of.
Yeah, I think that's definitely our favorite modular style build thus far.
Mass.
Mm-hmm.
One of our favorites.
What was the last one? The town square? Is that it?
The Assembly Square.
Assembly Square.
That one was good. That was the favorite before.
Okay.
Yeah, the Lego's been getting much better.
Well, this one.
I'm really happy with the sets they've been coming out.
Well, the
large sets, anyways.
The Ninjago City is so detailed and so like I think my favorite part is the stupid crab grill, where you just
the crab grill and it flip the crab slip. Yeah, I like
so
that.
So dumb, but it's so genius.
I think that's my favorite part. Besides the brick built squid and the puffer.
I like the elevator.
You out, MD?
The elevator.
Yeah, I'm falling asleep at the table here, so I'm gonna roll.
You should
All right, buddy. It's
I like the ATM.
tomorrow night's for the ladies, so I guess next time I see you be Thursday. He's gone.
What if you were
I'll pass the info.
It's not for the ladies. It's for everybody, right?
So the ladies' night.
We're allowed to watch, right?
Oh yeah, they have kicked us out. We're only allowed in the chat.
Right, correct.
Yeah, second. That's right.
But everybody should still tune in, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Everybody, be sure and watch. Give the ladies some support. I believe it's on Agent Briquette's channel, or is she doing it on Agent Amok's channel?
I don't know.
Agents of Mox channel.
Agent Briquette has her own.
Right, but you want to do it on the man's channel.
Dude, come on.
Your own channel? You're so good. Okay. I don't know.
I do believe it's Agent Briquette. So if you're not subscribed to her, subscribe to her. And if it's not there, I'm going to guess it'll be on Agents Amok.
You should totally post it on the Lego Community Saturday Stream Instagram. Let everybody know about that.
H&B just put up a new flash auction.
Dang it. What you got to tell me that for?
Hold on, man.
Auctions, you have them.
No, they have Instagram flash off.
Oh my
Stop licking your paw. Stop it. Gross.
Did it end? It ends tomorrow night.
Hey, let me know if there's another train that comes on Holland and Ballin's auctions.
Don't let him know. Don't tell him. No. Sorry, Big B.
Hey man, I got a run of luck going. I got 2 out of 2 trains so far. I didn't even know what I won last night when I won that one. I just picked up the noses to another one recently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Miss Amby in the chat.
Miss Amby.
Lego Melinda, September is going to be Ladies Month.
Women's Month.
Women's Month on the Saturday stream.
I was corrected and stand corrected.
Every host this month, for exception the week that I host, will be a lady hosting.
Hey, when does Mr. H? I thought Mr. H was supposed to be hosting something, didn't he?
He was going to host tomorrow night, but he's having internet problems.
Oh, okay.
And
you had to come up with Plan B.
God bless his heart. He put a big old blast out on Instagram and found the replacement all on his own. well, I shouldn't say all on his own. The community stepped up and took care of the problem on their
Right.
own. I had nothing to do with it. It was all them.
Hmm.
So, very proud of them for that. But tomorrow night it'll be ladies only on the panel.
Ladies.
Women only.
That's right. Take that,
Yes.
man.
Women only. I've been corrected, and I'm going to correct. It's women only.
So they have strict orders that us men stay in the chat.
Mm.
It's important because somebody's got to keep them in line.
Well, it's a family show, Sean. It's a family
man.
show.
He's about to get slapped by a female dog here.
Family show.
Family show.
So, Lego Melinda, if you're interested in being on the panel tomorrow night, I suggest maybe get with Haley here and see what they can work out.
Oh yeah, I'll add
Hey,
you to.
B, you like my little Jack Burton?
I focus on.
It's all in the reflexes.
Chirp, 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 chirp.
I guess not. He probably left.
I'm trying to find the train.
Chirp.
You stuck on the train.
Yeah.
You know he loves those trains now. Come on.
He'd be like stealing them from me. Got pufferfish bricks in the chat.
Pufferfish.
I have been looking at some of those alt track companies, man, for both monorail and trains, and it's just enticing.
I want to try that. Was it the 4D brick? I want to try.
Yeah, they're crossover, and they're modulars for the crossover stuff.
Right.
There it is. It is set 10158. The nose that goes on that one.
And that one, their auctions, boy, they escalate quick. That one's done up $25.
Yeah, man.
I'm sorry, it's 10157.
Ding, ding,
Ding ding.
ding, ding. Okay. Let's see.
Indiana Jones set, pretty cool.
Man, oh my God. Through some of these old train sets, man. I had to get cheap ass to get me the train engine shed.
Brainy Brick says he's about to do an auction on his Facebook page. He said he believes it will be an Ultra Agent set.
Oh, very cool.
All right, I'm gonna mute myself real quick. I'm gonna sort some bricks.
All right.
I miss the Ultra Agents is something I just couldn't get into. I've seen them. My Toys R Us still has them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, that's good for the people that are big fans.
What was
There
in there?
weren't that many.
I believe Brick Rod Garage's build challenge started today. I want to say
what's the challenge?
a 4-wide vehicle.
He should come on and talk about it if he's in the chat.
Brick Rod Garage, are you in any position to come on and tell us about it? See if we can get an answer from him.
Yes.
I'm a car guy, but man, the guys that enter his build challenges just blow me out of the water. So
Yeah, that's a different realm.
all right, man. Send me your information on Instagram, Brick Rod. I'll get you an invite. Or do you have it, Big B?
No, not handy.
I get to hear the phone go off again. And I went to 4 stores today and I bought 2 polar bears. That's all I bought.
Everybody drink now.
That wasn't him, so it's gonna go off again. That one wasn't him either.
Everybody drink now. Everybody get their party on tonight.
See if I can get
Party.
Lego Melinda in here.
The Hoosier party town tomorrow night.
The good thing about it is you're not going to have to hear it tomorrow night. We'll have to find somebody else's phone to make go off.
Well, you'll have to hear. Pardon my lack of talking. I'm pulling an order and counting.
Lego Melinda invite sent. Let's see. I might have his info. Got it. Oh, I suppose there wasn't nobody waiting in line today with y'all.
Not a soul. That's why I like going to that one really because it's no hassle. Now, had we picked the outlet, I mean the big Mills Mall, we probably would have had some problems. But that's why I like going to that mall because there's no problems with waiting or anything like that.
Is it a dying mall with a Lego store?
Yeah, they tried to revamp it, but they just,
Brought in Lego to help bring it up.
That and other stores as well. Because they did an expansion on the mall, so they got top tier stores inside the mall. But when you're up against a mall that's connected to a casino,
or that the internet.
Wow.
Dang, y'all got a mall that's connected to a casino? I need to stay away from there.
Yeah. Yeah. Either way, you're gonna lose your money on the front end or the back end when you either go to the Lego store or down to the crap table.
So I would never make it to the actual casino because I'd go broke in the Lego store.
Well, you could go to the casino and make a whole bunch of in winnings, and then you go to the Lego store and spend it all up.
Man, if it wasn't for bad luck, I wouldn't have no luck at all.
Yeah. It was just good to see that it was good to see that, other people in line waiting. Like one guy was, I don't know if you looked at the video, but one guy had bought like I think two BB-8s or whatever that is, and an older woman, she had her fishing shack, and another guy grabbed a fishing shack. So we wasn't the only weirdos in there.
I kind of figured the
5 adults, plenty of product for everybody. Everybody just grabbing it off the shelves like they was going to get bum rushed.
Right.
I kind of figured the fishing shack would have been like the Saturn V.
But I went to, and I kind of figured that I think the Saturn V was a little bit more popular because, like, a couple weeks ago, I got the Ninjago set, same place, same time, and no line.
It's like y'all might have found a honey hole.
Yeah, it might be, man. It might be. It might be. That's why we went early, so that way it wouldn't be no problems. But there was nobody camped out there.
Never nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
It was the right time, right time. Right time. I probably would have had multiple sets.
There it goes. Got it to work.
All right, we're gonna drop out because Mr. Inappropriate over here is just being. I keep trying to unmute it, but he keeps saying inappropriate things.
All right, we'll come back on after we go off air.
Yeah, we'll come in and have in post show.
Or after you feed him.
Yeah.
All right, Haley, Sean, thank you all.
All right, thanks, guys.
How long are you gonna beat me for?
All right, right now.
Lego Melinda says I'm blocked, won't go through. I'll try to send another one.
Maybe she needs to either go through the try to go through the Google Hangouts app. If you can't go that way, then try to go through your Gmail, or if you have Gmail.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it right through mail.
Yeah.
What's going on, Mr. Brickrod?
Not a whole lot. Thanks for having me on.
No problem. Got Big Sue Bricks in the chat.
Big Sue.
Did your build challenge start today?
It started today and goes to the 22nd. And it's 4 wide Lego cars, which I am horrible about at building, but everybody kept asking, so I'm like, you know what? We'll try it. So it's just 4 wide Lego cars. As long as the body is 4 studs wide, that's all that matters. Because I tried doing it with the wheels and it never could make it past 4 studs with the wheels. So I'm like, we're going to edit it a little bit to make it work for everybody and just do 4 studs wides for the body. Make life a little bit easier.
Y'all create some awesome things when y'all start doing them car challenges.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. It takes a lot of work. It's a lot of fun, though.
There you go, Melinda. I sent another one through your email. Might want to try that one, see if that one works.
Why'd you block her, man?
I didn't even know I did. I don't even know how to block somebody on here.
Man, Hoosier blocking people. That's not nice.
No, she is.
Gotcha.
Come on, man.
So, Brick Rod, you get all settled in from the move and all, or?
Mostly. We still got some stuff in my parents' house in Ohio that we just could not fit in the 2 trucks we brought down here. But I'll go back and get it later.
What about? Are you still moving?
No, I still have stuff in Ohio, but I'm done moving. I'm done. We're down here in North Carolina.
You still have stuff in Ohio. You're not done moving.
So yeah, no, I'm not done moving. It'll be a while. Yeah, it's going to be a while before we can get that stuff because we're out of room in this house. So it'll be a little while.
Brainy Bricks has got a question for Brick Rod Garage. He said, Brick Rod, you got any of the builds started?
Yeah. I've got the ones that I did for the build challenge. I got this one I did just as a teaser for the build challenge, and now just kind of waiting on to see what everybody else can build. Brick Customs, who is a judge with me on this one, he's recovering from the hurricane and still did a better 4-wide than I can build. He just posted that on Instagram a few minutes ago, and I'm like, you're recovering from a hurricane. It's flooding all around your house, and you can still do a better 4-wide build than I can.
Yeah, I give y'all credit on them cars.
Yeah.
That's it takes some thought process.
Yeah.
I may actually try to get in on this one, see how I do.
I think you do good. You do good on all your other builds, so I think you do good.
Make a purple people eater.
There you go.
Purple people eater.
I'm going to step away for a second, check on the kids, and grab a drink. I'll be right back.
All right.
Brainy, I'm in Concord, right outside of Charlotte.
Excuse me.
Hey, Brick Customs, just talking about you now. He's in the chat.
All good things. All good things.
Yeah, all good things. How you took me to school on building 4-wides even after a hurricane. And Erica took over again.
Don't talk on the live stream, guys.
That would be awkward.
Yeah, very.
Yeah, actually talking while people are in the chat, that'd make sense.
I'm walking around pulling orders.
Hopefully I can place another order in a couple weeks here. Keep teasing all the stuff you're parting out on Instagram.
Oh, man. I just put in like 350 lots the past couple of days. Just put it in the drawers. I'm seeing I'm already pulling it back out.
Wow. And then the prizes you're giving away, I show my wife, she's like, are you serious? He's doing that? I'm like, yeah. She's like, you need to place an order. I'm like, you're absolutely right. I need to order more Lego.
Can't go wrong with ordering more Lego.
No, you can't.
All right, folks. I think that's gonna do it for me. I'm a little bit tired, so I'll probably catch y'all on the next go round.
All right.
All right, man.
See you later.
What's up, Erica?
Hello.
What's going on?
Looks like Mr. H is in the chat now.
You got a friend? Friend who can't come on camera? That's cool. You don't have to come on camera. That's all right. What you guys doing?
It's not mess with that. How'd you get windows? There's a car in there. Okay. And there's a
All right. So let's talk house expansion. Where are you? What walls have you taken out so far?
Go ahead and finish what you're trying to say.
None.
All right. Well, I got something. You got something coming your way pretty soon to help you along with that.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Okay. They still want me to break down the walls.
I know they do.
They want you to break down the walls? Yeah, because we don't have one little
Ooh, a lot of noises.
What, we lose Iceberg?
Yeah, he was getting tired. He decided to jump off. Wanted to get on one of these for a while with you, Hoosier. Just schedule finally let me do it. They actually let me off work early.
I know you've been busy, dude.
Yeah.
How do you say his last name? Billsy in the chat?
Who? Oh, Bill. Yeah.
Hey, Big B, how do you actually find out if I did accidentally block Lego Melinda?
I don't know. Someone to her grown-up pant-wearing email.
Wait, she's here.
Sure, there,
she
man.
is.
She made it in.
All right.
I started to get scared for a minute. Like, what did I do?
When I said, these are the pieces that I was upset. Not really upset, but I mean, I can get more. But they're leaving. The new drill heads that are narrow. Have you seen these? They're not the snow cone ones. They're a lot smaller.
I haven't seen
those a couple times.
What the heck, man? Doing wrong.
I don't anticipate those being in a lot of sets. Sort of like the wrecking ball, you know.
Yeah.
I can see that in a lot of stuff. Although it would have been awesome if Becca Emmett came with, 4 or 8 of them.
Yeah.
I think Brooks for Christian.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, Melinda. And that Friends modular you did was awesome.
Aw, thanks a lot. Didn't take me too long to do that one. Kind of built it pretty tall, though. But worked out.
Have you seen some of my builds? I don't call them tall.
Yeah, that's true. And I want to build a skyscraper next, so I want to see how that goes. I never built something that big yet.
So, how many different sets did you combine, or was that all the same set? Or
I tried to just use one set and then my pieces, but it didn't work out because I needed more of those windows with that that printed glass piece. So I had to go buy another set. Mainly, I just used those windows in the second set.
I thought about letting Erica build something with that printed glass.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're like $2.10 a piece on Bricklink.
Whew.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ouch.
I didn't know that. I just bought another set.
Because I found one, and I was like, I know this is a friend set, but what set's it out of? And then I just order them off Bricklink. Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's easier to order than you have a heart attack when you see the price.
Well, those I think I got them on the set on sale, so rather just get the set and get me extra pieces.
But I can't figure out why I only got one. I must have picked it up in a bulk bin or something somewhere.
Oh, you didn't go out and buy that one?
Mm-mm.
Like,
I just run across it one day, and I was like, because Erica wants to put some friend stuff in the city.
well, that's the perfect way to do it.
You bought it from me.
Did I buy it from you?
I don't really care for the figures and stuff.
They got great hair.
Even the hair seems kind of, it's not hard.
They come with other good hair that's considered quote unquote Lego hair because it's not that spongy stuff.
Yeah.
But come on, the spongy stuff
Well,
has got us all kinds of underwater creatures now with the Ninjago movie. It brought us a really goofy space alien from the Alien Conquest theme. There's been a couple really good beard sets that have come out of that factory with the spongy stuff. You know.
Yeah. I'd like to get that hospital too. Maybe do something with that.
Which hospital?
Really, it's the New Friends Hospital.
Oh. Is it a hospital or a veterinary clinic?
No, it's an actual hospital.
I haven't seen that.
And it's got little babies and all kinds of cool stuff inside.
Are they friends babies? Are they like little anorexic friends babies?
Friends, maybe.
Like, would people be able to get them and put them in the ward in their Lego city?
Yes, I believe so. They look regular.
It's like a little crack baby ward in a hospital with the friends babies. All right. Sorry. Good thoughts.
I'll get it and find out.
But they've got great hair.
It's all about the grading.
Yeah. The babies
I
have great hair.
I don't even use the hair. I just collect them and throw them in a plastic container, and that's it.
Yeah, Cool Kid Bricks in chat asking if I picked anything up today.
Yep, I'm typing the answer in the internal chat. I misspelled it.
I'm so undecided, man. I got stuff in shopping carts on Bricklink. I got stuff in shopping carts on.
The chat has already decided for you, like 2 hours ago, hour and a half.
Just
buy all.
They just said buy it all. So
buy it all.
Looks like I'm buying it all.
Buy it all. The weekend, you deserve it. About you.
So my question to you, CKB, is when my wife kicks me out of my house, takes the keys to this one, can I come stay with you? Now I'm gonna get the fishing shack for sure, and probably some Bricklink orders. Every time I go to hit the checkout button, I'm like, do I want that one? I don't know. I don't know. So I just left it all alone.
Yeah, there's so much good stuff out. I don't know what to get next. I didn't even get the last big modular yet. I guess I'm slow.
It's always hard to decide what the new set's coming out with to grab.
Yeah.
If I buy the fishing shack before midnight, it'll be the first time I bought something on release day.
So I'll go do it, man. Do it. Do it.
You definitely do it.
Afraid of? What are you afraid of, man?
I'm not afraid of nothing because I know I want it, but I want other stuff too. And
So, come on, man.
we get in the post show, I'll buy it.
Imagine it being yours. Imagine it being yours, and then your hand will slowly move towards the mouth.
It worked.
Hey,
Yes, it does, Robbie. It does work.
How's it going?
is anybody putting on Bricks Anonymous classes? I think I need to join.
They're actually they're paid classes, but they're at my store.
I'd be a lifer because I would always, what they call it, be relapsing.
Yeah, you'd always be falling off the wagon and relapsing. Before and after every time.
Expensive Lego this week, man. So
I'm
24 hours. So I'll be taking that class with you.
I'm so happy. I got Bricksmith. I could eat.
No, don't eat Bricksmith. then you won't have him no more.
He's real good either.
It's right here.
And I won Battlesuit Axel.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Lego?
Yes.
Like, what is it? Next on
Is that the Axel one? Never mind.
Yep.
All right, my bad.
Okay.
I don't even know what those figs are called.
They're called battle suits.
Is that the size they've defined for them? Is battle fig size? The torso? I'll look at it.
This is all of them together.
CKB, you know I'm not a Star Wars guy, but I did look at that BB-8 today. It was tempting. Of course, then I quickly discovered if I buy that for me and my son sees it, I'll never get to build it. So
You have to buy two.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, just buy two. No problem.
That's what I have to do in my house. I have to buy two.
Fire them classes up, Big B. Fire them up.
I remember you saying you made two separate orders so you didn't have to play favorites. Big B.
All right, Robbie.
Oh my goodness!
I'm floating here, man. I'm pulling orders. I'm just when I walk back to the computer, I make a smart alecky comment and then walk away, not knowing what the response is.
Okay.
Sorry.
CKB, I spent over $600 today on Star Wars sets, $5 on the fishing store. I'll give you $6 for the fishing store right now.
Give him $7. At least make him feel like he made some money.
I'll give him $15 and pay the shipping. What on Star Wars did you get, man? To spend $600? Did you buy one of everything?
No, they probably bought like 3 of them for Star Wars stuff at that price.
Did anybody see the DMV bros on Wednesday?
I did not.
No, sir, I will not be an alibi for them.
Okay.
I cannot deny or confirm that. Hey, I did pick up some Star Wars though today. CKB. You know I had to grab a poly bag.
Ooh.
Where did you find that?
Walmart.
Cool.
$3.49, I think.
That kind of looked like if you modified it a little, it could be a shoot.
You too, Robbie.
Small pony.
Trying to get me to modify everything. Come on, man.
It could be a microfighter.
Let's see, you got a B-Wing, a BB-8, Kylo's TIE Fighter, the New Walker, Star Destroyer, and I think one other Star Wars set. Yeah, CKB's next in line for that class.
No, he might even be first. He might have you beat, not by much, but.
What's the competition?
I think me and CKB are gonna have a race to sign up for that Bricks Anonymous class.
Oh, no way, man. I have already signed up. How do you think I got the hallway so I can host it? Somebody's got to bring coffee. Somebody else has something to eat.
Oh, CKB, if you're interested in that Ninjago movie display, the shippers that they put out on the floor that they come in, the little display things, they only hold 4. So whether they have any more after that, I don't know.
They will have more.
The only shipper display that I ever got was for, I think, Series 11.
Are you gonna bite on the UCS Millennium Falcon, man?
Heck no.
Yeah, I won't be getting one of those.
I'm going to be getting mine in 2 years on Holland Ball in the auction.
Right? Exactly.
It's scored for like $72.
Big B is already in snipe mode for the Millennium.
I have not sniped anything. I had a half an hour before the bid ended.
I can't.
The other person.
The last time I checked on that one, it was someone bid 60, and there was still a lot of time left.
I bid 61.
And I was like, man, this thing. I was gonna wait to the last minute and hammer it.
The bot for the UCF Millennium Falcon, is like 2 brick boxes side by side. That's how much space
it's like friggin' luggage, man. It's luggage.
Robbie, you gonna buy the Millennium Falcon, man?
Nope.
I don't blame you.
I'd rather spend that money buying several sets than buying one large set.
Darth Hall in the chat. What's going on, Darth Hall?
I bet Darth Hall is gonna buy the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, Darth Hall's probably sitting over there drooling out the corner of his mouth going, come on, 14th or 15th.
It's
whatever day you can buy it.
It's like Ralph said yesterday. He rather spend the money over a gradual period than all at once. Ralph said he was gonna party together.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna order 2 of them, and I'm gonna supersize it. That thing isn't quite big enough.
No, it's a little small. They could
I'm
have done bigger.
gonna Chris Productions that thing.
I mean, I don't have a problem forking out the cash for it. I don't do the Star Wars like it to fork out that kind of money.
I
gotta see pictures. I gotta see a lot more to bite on it. Yeah, I did the online purchases today. I don't know.
That is for real hardcore fans that have disposable income.
I mean, if I had other ones, maybe. I mean, I don't own a single UCS set.
Neither do I. I think the largest Star Wars set that I have is.
Are you trying to piece together the UCS Chima set though? Remember that? You remember that Chima set they came out with though as a prize? It was every single Chima set that was ever made. They made one of them. It was a prize Lego.com gave away.
It was every Chima Fire and Ice set.
Okay, sorry. Thank you for correcting me. That's why you're gonna win the challenge.
It wasn't every Chima set ever made. It was every Chima Fire and Ice set.
Oh, man.
Are you gonna put that together? Are you piecing that together?
What?
Oh, like no, but if I run across a bunch
Fig Wise, how are you doing?
Yeah,
you're pretty much there, aren't you?
Yes.
I think you posted did you post a scratch sheet on Instagram the other day, Robbie?
I posted like that picture that he took a picture of and sent me, and I was like, man, just send me like something with writing. They're typing.
The spreadsheet that I took a picture of was this. This was this is not Chima. This is Batman Road Gallery members. Yeah, and the one.
Is that crickets?
I hear Big B.
That's me. I'm so glad. Like I said, I'm very glad you guys actually confirmed that they were crickets because I really did think that was just in my head.
Oh my gosh, I was going crazy.
How did crickets get in?
Well,
they've been trying to get into my house too. They've been trying to get in my house. Like, we'll open the door and they'll try and hop in.
We get during this time we get field mice in our house.
Oh yeah, I got some of those too. They're dead now.
That's good eating.
Did he say that's good eating?
Yes. Yes, he did.
Dip them in chocolate, it'll be all right. A little crunchy.
We got the
collarbones at that size.
We got the one and only Bones Bricks in the chat. What's going on, Bones?
Man, I just realized this huge tub of Lego I have here is filthy. I gotta wash it all.
Oh.
You feel bad for me? Just a little sympathy.
TF, if something comes up and things change, man, you know where we'll be at. I'm interested to see if my Lego store's got the new parts on the wall. Nashville didn't have them a few weeks ago, so hopefully Indy will have them.
We got TF in the chat. Cool Kid Bricks. Mr. Bones is also there. Darth Hall. TF, what are you doing right now? You should come on and refresh us on what's going on in your world.
I sent him an invite. What are you doing there?
TF's been really shy lately, or he's been feeling only like the international man of mystery and only doing the 8-8.
Darth Hall, I know you picked something up today.
Oh, wow.
Bearded Brick is in the chat. What's going on, man?
Check out what Howie found on eBay.
Is it Lego?
Yep.
Ooh.
Looks like a couple what I like to call Lego Lunchables packs.
Oh, Robbie, you can't eat Lego, man. Why do you always want to eat the Lego?
Not going to end well.
That's going to hurt when it comes out.
Yeah, it is.
A lot of there's a lot of pictures of people go into the Lego store and getting the UCS Millennium Falcon.
TF said he's in the basement. Well, I ain't gonna read the rest. I'm just messing with it. He says he's laying in bed. He's got a lug meeting tomorrow. Got to mess with our buddy TF.
There for people who are collecting the brickheads, they're doing 2 brickheads for the Lego Ninjago movie. They're doing Master Wu and Lloyd.
People collect those?
Yes.
I haven't bought the first brickhead yet.
I don't have one of those.
My nephew.
I haven't bought a brickhead.
It's the Lloyd.
The new Halloween set is pretty cool.
That was available today, right? I thought that's what MD and Iceberg said.
Yeah.
It does look cool. It comes with a lot of cool pieces.
How is that? Set that you can buy, or do you have to spend so much and you get that one free?
I don't know.
Looks like all the other holiday ones, you can just buy them. That's what it looks like.
I'm wondering if that pumpkin on top there is new. Is a part we've had before, or it's new?
It is a part we've had multiple times. It's the spooky guy head from
That's
Snoopy.
what I was saying. Look,
It's the same one they used in Disney Castle. They're going to keep using that one. They're going to milk the heck out of that.
Is it was it originally released in
Scooby-Doo and it's been out 4 times so far, to my knowledge.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you?
I got a question for you, man. I asked it last week. I'm going to ask it every week. And
what?
You figure out a place to put that Disney castle yet?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's supposed to sit on the damn shelf in 3 pieces.
All right, mine sit on the table, or Erica sit on the table in the garage for the longest time.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta build a freaking fireplace in order to have a place to put it.
You know what figure I would want if Lego can find a way to release it is it's Clock King from the Lego Batman movie.
There you go.
The one that uses the
Robbie, it's on AliExpress. It's on AliExpress. It's already been made. Chinese have already done it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, CKB says my Disney castle is still sealed in the box behind the couch.
What was the retail on that? 3 or 4?
Say that again, Robbie. I didn't catch it.
What was the retail on the Disney Castle? 3 or 4?
$239.
Oh, I thought it was 3. Was it
double VIP on a fall day? Sorry, I was muted.
I don't have Lego stores close enough to me to join in on this fall day stuff.
Scratch and dent, brother.
My Lego store is about a 30-minute car ride from where I am.
Mine's like 2 minutes from my job now, so it's really nice. I just don't have time to go there.
Robbie, you better not be complaining about no 30-minute drive, man. I'll jump through this screen and stream. Holy I got a 2-hour drive on a good day.
Whew.
What is that day that you get something special, a lower price at the store? If you go to the store on that day?
What, fall day? I think they just do like they do the mini builds for the kids or whatever. Don't they do something like that for the falls?
It's a lug thing.
Oh.
Ah.
You have to be a recognized lug, and you get 10% or 15% off of your purchases. Select purchases. It just so happened, 2 fall days ago, they included Disney Castle with it. So you got Disney Castle on discount, and it also was in a period of double VIP. And they also happened to have the scratch and dent. I just got a trifecta.
Wow.
I planned on it. I didn't plan on the scratch and dent. It was just a bonus.
It excludes Mindstorms and Star Wars.
Excluded stuff.
Yeah, I know there's another one there, but I can't think of it right now.
All right, I thought I put the right emphasis on the correct syllable when I said select.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was in Nashville a couple weeks ago with Bricks for Chris. The ladies going back to see if they had some more of the wedding topper sets. So I asked, I was like, got any damaged boxes back there? Bricks for Chris sticks his head around the corner and says, if there's any modulars, bring them to me first. I said, damn, dude. Just cut me off right there. They had one, I think it was an elf set.
Is that the same trip that you got that Chris got the shark?
Yep. That'd be it, Robbie.
And when you're talking about the wedding topper, you're talking about this one, right?
Yeah. I guess that's what you call it. I don't know what it's called. I got 3 or 4 of them sitting back there somewhere.
I got 3.
It's called the Lego set that you buy at the store and take with you to a wedding when you have to take your kid with you and keep them occupied for 15 minutes.
That's a good idea.
I um, um, I love this. The Legend Beast Gorilla.
I think it's pretty cool. I've never seen that before.
What's that set out of, Robbie?
It's a boat tile. It's in the boat tile section. If you guys are going to start looking for it, the mouth is in the boat tiles.
Oh, I know those guys. I got some of those
It's
guys.
a cool little build.
That was Chima?
It's officially called by Lego a slide shoe. It's a 2x2 round.
The boat tile.
Yeah. Basically, put it on the bottom of a boat so you could slide it across the carpet.
Hence, boat tile. Boat meaning aquatic, tile meaning food.
Oh boy, that's funny.
No. As soon as I saw that little, because I obsess over the catalog, but saw that printed tile and went to go see what it was for, and I was like, oh, that's a cool little tile. Let me add that to the wanted list.
All right, guys and gals, we've been on well over 2 hours, and we're gonna go ahead and call this one an end for the night.
Sure.
Dude, there's 47 people watching right now. Really?
But I want to thank everybody for coming out. Good people in the chat. Several people popping on and off.
There was chat.
Yeah, they're getting a little fired up in the chat. So
I left after one of them told me the chocolate was going to melt and swallow me.
So we're gonna go ahead and cut this one off for the night. Tomorrow night, the Agent Briquette on the Saturday stream. I'm not sure on the start time because of the time zone that they're in, but I will check and put it on Instagram. That way everybody knows.
That'd be good.
I'm sure she'll have something posted as well. I'll see everybody next week. Y'all have a good night.
Good night.
Bye.